From a guy who knows a guy at Blue. Preloaded with the beta Blink OS. I can give it to you for 300 if you...
Sorry to interrupt your extracurriculars, but DedSec needs you. Ready for your first op?
Can't be losing my edge bag, man. You look hard. You thinking of taking back London?
Are you with DedSec? I know some shit you might want to know too.
I'm listening.
I was fucking sacked weeks ago, me and my team. Somehow our bosses were able to replace all 300 of us.
Nah, that's messed up, man.
Nah, I'm all good, I guess. But I got bare suspicions about this whole thing. We're all qualified professionals, right? Who the fuck did they find to replace all of us like we're nothing?
So you want DedSec to look into your replacement?
Bingo. Do me a solid, and I'll repay you sometime.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
Alright, man's gonna look into that shit.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself in the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
It's just a good state of existence. Some good news. At last, there are no medicine shortages, according to the government, none at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news, trademark. There are none. There are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supply expert. Take it from our beloved government. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to read between the lines here and actually say there's too much medicine, if anything. Just medicine. You can't move for medicine. In fact, just this morning, I tried to pour some cornflakes into a bowl for breakfast and out-tumbled a 12-month course of immunosuppressants, corticosteroids, and anti-retrofrontal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropic fruit pastilles.
People claiming there are medical shortages are probably high on the types of medicine that they've been given. I, for one, believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week, I was with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain and prescribed me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
We can't be too far away from them just prescribing stiff upper lip like they do.
My uncle had a leg removed due to diabetes. They halved his insulin because they said there was less of him to be diabetic.
So, anyway, people, don't believe what you read or hear about there not being enough medical drugs to go around. It's not true. It's hospital hogwash, it's pharmaceutical flim-flam, it's medical mendacity, it's Hippocratic humbug, it's nonsensical narcotic nincompoop. I think I've made the point. Do not believe the news telling you that you run out of medicine, nor if you believe the empty shelves at the chemists. They're also lying. Do not believe your doctor saying, sorry, we're fresh out of that, you're going to have to eat a carrot and pretend. And do not believe your own cobweb-ridden
Searching for the one who hacked this vehicle.
Empty, but it's not. For it contains the only medicine any of us truly need. Stirring music, please, producer Chris. Freedom. The medicine of British freedom. And the analgesic knowledge that however ill you may be, Bloom are keeping an eye on things for you.
I'm investing heavily in the placebo effect right now. You're listening to The Bug. You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. You're listening to The Bug, the Resistance comedy...
You've arrived at our contact's former employer, and aside from some heavily armed security guards, it's basically a ghost town.
Interesting.
I don't think this replacement is on site. Dig around and see if you can figure out where they are. You could do your corporate espionage from there.
Shit for brains!
data coming your way.
Copy that. I'll analyze the company records while you get to safety.
Alright, Bags, talk to me.
Well, I found our prospect's replacement. It's an AI. And a pretty shoddy one at that. Nowhere near as smart as me. It could maybe replace a few million humans at most.
Fucking fuck.
Oh, right. I suppose from your perspective, that's a lot. If you like, we can go destroy it before it puts anyone else out of work.
Alright, let's do this. Submitted these right now.
Life's worse with Bugley. Here goes. Bugley.
Hello, Andy.
Bugley, tell me the path. Here you go.
Get out the car, bruv!
Before engaging in any commercial proximity to the ocean.
Bugley, how can I stop worrying about being disappeared by a Clan Kelly every time I go to the shops or take the bus or sit on a bench or look at a tree or point at a bird or think about snooker or get out of bed?
Andy, do not worry about Clan Kelly.
Why not, Bugley? They terrify me to my very core.
Because, Andy, we are all just dust in the wind of history.
That's a nice perspective, Bugley. Let's never lose sight of that.
How do you put a secret hideout in your basement without alerting your narc children and their tracking devices?
Please hold still, Alice, while I report you to the authorities.
Bugley, will things ever get better?
Yes, Andy. Even if the universe is only 5 billion years away.
So nice to have something to look forward to. That's all from the Bug today. Keep it real, Bug fans. Actually, that's terrible advice. Keep it as unreal as you could possibly manage.
Has Bloom been hacked? While Bloom has so far denied rumours that any data breach has occurred, millions fear they are soon to have their digital secrets exposed. Visit GBB for more on this developing story.
The job-killing AI's code blueprint is being packed up into a crate on site.
I'm ready to tear shit up.
Let's find him. Grunt, perform search.
Stay sharp. Search the area.
How did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak
You
on
on
conditions of
something? Is that
anonymity
it?
for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles.
Get them set.
There it is. Time to do your destroying other people's property thing.
Keep it together.
Any luck yet? Drone, perform a search. Well, that's it. Ending the search.
Having a laugh?
I'm done. I've been telling you now, I'm gonna leave this city for how long, but this is the day. Don't judge, don't judge. Hey, yeah, no, I just...
Suspicious persons shall be flagged for investigation.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not having it. This case is not here. Understand? 1 second. You can't win! Stand down!
Stay focused. I'll be okay.
Bollocks! Where did you get to?
Standard quadrant search. I have this one. Drone, begin search.
All's well here. What's next?
There's no sign of them. Send a description with the report.
I'm frightened!
Lousy maggots.
AI successfully murdered. Now get to safety and I'll send our friend the good news.
Is anyone still out there?
Neutralizing hostile targets. Hostile target.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
To be fair, they were doing crimes. Okay, get this. Your replacement, it's an AI. Isn't that cool? I mean, still sad for you, but super cool.
You what?
I know, right? Anyway, it was gonna wipe out your whole industry or whatever, but DedSec put a stop on it, so no big deal.
Cheers, bruv.
So, do you want to fight? Not me, just in general. For DedSec.
Yeah, why not? I'm in.
Let's call him Norris. He never died in his bedroom. He gets up late. He listens to illegal, non-government sanctioned music. He's plotting the downfall of the government and the restoration of a true democracy. Thank you.
Yeah, just to define all your household chores as patriotic.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly...
As soon as those walls went up, there was just no time to bring it into the country, and that is when people started dying. And then the medicines. The thing is, there's loads of medicines that you just can't stockpile. There was a moment before it when actually there was some efforts to try and stockpile some of the medicines. There was some things that could be done. For a lot of it, there was some things that could be done. We had a major problem with drugs of schizophrenia, so we saw such an uptick.
Right, take it easy. Hey mate, are you ready to wake up from this dystopian nightmare or what?
Are you with DedSec? If you are, I could use your help.
DedSec? Course not. Wink. So what's the situation?
It's Clan Kelly. People in my neighborhood are disappearing and those fuckers are responsible.
Mate, I'm sorry, that's awful.
There's 2 of them running the abductions. Police won't do anything about it.
Hey, if the police don't do the legwork, we will. We're gonna put those dicks away.
Sounds like it's worth trying. Help me out and I won't forget it. One good turn deserves another.
Record everything we say. Hold it against us, I swear.
Funneling funds towards criminality. From there, we got to the situation we have now of this bit of war between criminals and security that seems to dominate what's going on out there on the streets.
Nothing shakes people's faith in capitalism quite as much as when capitalism fails to do. Here's underground writer and analyst Alfie, for Politics and Policy.
I think what we've come to now is a realisation that capitalism has essentially failed. I mean, the one key promise of capitalism that it makes to its citizens is that there will be surplus, that we will have plenty, that that's the whole logic for running society in this way, that people will have enough. And now, with these kind of huge shortages of everything, you're seeing that system collapse. It hasn't delivered on its primary promise. And I think we've really reached a situation where we have to do away with capitalism entirely. We're seeing a situation where there's shortages for the many, but for a few individuals, there's an elite who are not struggling and short of anything. There's a fundamental inequality of a capitalist which is no longer producing the goods for most of us. Shortages are being used as well. I'm not saying that they're not.
A record low, although I imagine it probably depends how you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state, either themselves or via...
Anyone have visual? Anyone?
...contractors who provide such a very valuable bargain service of beating people up, well, it's probably not quite as low as the figures suggest.
I don't know. I think they're probably right. Who has the opportunity to commit violent crime these days anyway? The moment
Control,
you got a
we're
fruit
returning to
market tasered
HQ,
by a
over.
policeman and deported for looking Bulgarian. It's a much more peaceful society. It's just much less of a society.
I want to know the details of the contract. Alice, I mean, are they paid per dissident duffed up? Is it a set rate for each extrajudicial state mugging? And what is that rate?
Of some kind.
Well, what is this happening at the usual time and place this month? Definitely not. And definitely do not tell anyone not to come to it. It's definitely not happening. Usual time and place.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the Optic at the recent...
Hey, how are you? Look, be cool. Don't act surprised. You want to chat?
Oh, you're with DedSec. Oh, that's brill. I actually need your help with something.
Sure, maybe. What's up?
I had trouble paying a medical bill, and Clan Kelly said they could help. Now I'm working off my debt, but they keep upping the price so I can't leave. I didn't even know they could do that. Can you help me get out of this?
Cool. We're on it.
You've just got the small handheld, so much lighter and so much more convenient. It's great.
Vicky, you sound like you absolutely...
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Copy that.
And browsing the web is so much easier. I remember when you used to have to sit down at a computer with an actual keyboard and mouse and type everything out. And my favourite feature is public transport. With the Optic, you can just walk straight onto the tube. It even acts as a passport. No longer do I have to dig around and try and find my old paper passport just to travel somewhere. Also, I thought that Optic's marketing strategy, making it free for people, was a stroke of genius.
Genius. Bloom was really calculated when it was doing that. It was pushing this draconian device on us at all. Sure, everybody thought.
So much.
It's just the worst because you had to give up your privacy expectations and accept surveillance. It was almost like the government and Bloom didn't even need...
Wow. The Kellys are like a sex rash all over Camden Market. They're growing out of control.
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on.
Privacy problems. No one really talks about that anymore.
Got it.
They don't
Watch for
talk about
hostiles,
it
people.
because we don't have any choice when it comes to the Optic. Yes, it's convenient and mandatory,
Negative.
but everybody's
No sign of the
forgotten what
target
it
yet.
really means. Here, you've got a whole company owning basically all the data about your life. Bloom can see everything that you can see. Nothing is private anymore.
Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
Search terminated.
Even dodgy stuff, I just don't want anybody to know what name it is in the future.
Spread out. We'll nail this one. Drone, start searching.
Dipshit's here. We just have to find them. Searching the area. Fuck!
Unable to locate suspect. There's nothing here. Moving on.
Target sighted.
Spider's been hacked. Enter lockdown.
Start searching. Drone, do a search.
Expanding the search. I will find bad guy. Spread out. Search everywhere. Grow and give up.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking lose it now.
Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest. Cease and desist, or you will be targeted as an arrest. Using restraining orders.
Right. Your teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
I guess you can't play for DedSec without breaking a few bones.
While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
Awaiting area crime report.
Ready to throw in the towel? Got your back.
Investigating disturbance.
I will shoot you.
Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Moving inbound to hostile.
Hit the suspect.
He's en route to hospital, where they'll be for the foreseeable future.
Ah, shit. Hope they recover quickly. Don't want to lose one of the squad.
You're just making this worse.
Wow, that was easy. Do you want to die? Give up!
Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
You're doing this to yourself. You really want them scraping you off the street?
You're making it worse on yourself.
I hit him! Doesn't have to be like this. Just give up already. You really want them scraping you off the street?
do this shit.
Right, you're going to raise all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Fucking banger.
You're hurt now!